Welcome to my channel, USA Coin Spot. Think your penny collection is worthless? Think again. Some of these rare US pennies could make you a fortune. Here's how. Top 1. If you're a coin collector, a history enthusiast, or someone who's on the hunt for hidden treasures, today's video is something you absolutely cannot miss. We're diving into one of the most fascinating and surprising coins to ever come out of the US Mint, the American Dirty Lincoln Penny 1977. While most people think of a penny as nothing more than loose change, the truth is that this coin could be hiding a small fortune. You may have one sitting in your drawer right now without even knowing it, and trust me, you'll want to hear why. Let's start with a little background. The Lincoln penny, originally introduced in 1909, has been a staple of American currency for over a century. It's one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. history, featuring the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the famous Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But it's not the general design of the 1977 penny that has collectors buzzing. It's the dirty version of this coin that has people talking. Yes, you heard that right, the dirty Lincoln penny. But don't be fooled by the word dirty, because this coin is anything but ordinary. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1977 Lincoln penny so special? At first glance, it might look just like any other penny you've come across, but there's a hidden story behind it that could make you thousands of dollars richer. The term, dirty, refers to a specific phenomenon where the coin was accidentally struck in a certain way during its minting process. Instead of being a perfectly clean and polished coin, it came out with imperfections, sometimes appearing as if it had been stained or had debris on it. But here's where it gets interesting. These dirty coins can be extremely valuable, sometimes worth far more than their face value. Over the years, the 1977 penny has become notorious among collectors for this exact reason. As time has passed, it's become rarer to find a 1977 penny with the exact dirty look, making these coins highly sought after. Most of the 1977 pennies were either circulated or kept in poor condition, and over time, many have been either discarded or lost. This scarcity has driven the demand for well-preserved examples up significantly, especially when those pennies are part of a proof set, meaning they were specially struck with exceptional care and quality for collectors. The key to the value of the 1977 Dirty Lincoln penny is not just its rarity, but also its condition. While some people may overlook these pennies as just dirty, true coin enthusiasts understand that even small imperfections in the minting process can make a coin more valuable. The dirty Lincoln pennies from 1977 that were struck with unique imperfections have become highly desirable in the coin market. People pay top dollar for these because they are seen as rare, unique, and historical anomalies. But now, the million-dollar question: how much is a 1977 Dirty Lincoln penny worth? Well, hold on to your seats, because this is where things get exciting. Depending on the condition and whether the coin has been professionally graded, the value of a 1977 Dirty Lincoln penny can range from $2,700 to an eye-popping $60,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. $2,700 to $60,000 for a single penny. This huge price range is due to factors like the coin's unique characteristics, its condition, and the rarity of finding one in pristine form. The reason the prices can reach such jaw-dropping figures is simple: demand. Collectors who specialize in rare and unique coins are always looking for that one standout piece to complete their collection. The 1977 Dirty Lincoln penny is one of those coins. As more collectors and investors realize just how valuable these coins are, the demand has skyrocketed, driving the price up year after year. This means that if you happen to find one of these rare pennies in good condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. What makes these coins even more valuable is the history behind them. The 1977 penny is already a part of a significant era in U.S. history. America was in the midst of the bicentennial celebrations, and the country was undergoing significant social and economic changes. Coins from this time period often carry a special kind of nostalgia and cultural relevance that only adds to their allure for collectors. But how do you find one of these rare dirty 1977 Lincoln pennies? The best way to track one down is through reputable dealers or coin auctions that specialize in rare US coins. You can also check your change and look through old coin collections. Just be sure to know what you're looking for. A dirty 1977 penny may not always be immediately obvious to the untrained eye, so you'll want to familiarize yourself with what makes the coin dirty and how to spot those rare imperfections. Once you find a 1977 Lincoln penny that you think might be worth something, get it professionally graded. Having the coin authenticated and graded by an expert will give you an accurate value and ensure that you get the best price if you decide to sell it. Coin grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can help confirm the condition of your coin, which is crucial when determining its value. Now, for those of you who might be lucky enough to have one of these coins in your collection, it's important to understand that the value can fluctuate based on the market. The value of rare coins is influenced by factors such as demand, collector interest, and the state of the economy. So, while the coin may be worth tens of thousands of dollars today, that could change over time as more collectors enter the market. In conclusion, the American Dirty Lincoln Penny 1977 is a treasure hidden in plain sight. While many people might dismiss it as just another coin, true collectors know that this penny could be worth anywhere from $2,700 to $60,000 depending on its condition and rarity. If you're fortunate enough to have one in your collection, make sure to get it professionally graded and evaluated, because you could be sitting on a hidden fortune. Thanks for watching today's video. If you found this information valuable, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more rare coin tips, and drop a comment below. Do you have a 1977 Lincoln penny in your collection? Let us know if you think it's worth a small fortune. See you in the next video. Top 2. Hello coin collectors and treasure hunters. If you're someone who loves discovering hidden gems, then today's video will blow your mind. We're diving into the fascinating world of the American Dirty Lincoln Penny 1980. Yes, you heard it right. You might have one of these pennies sitting in your drawer, and it could be worth far more than you ever imagined. In fact, this seemingly ordinary coin could be hiding a fortune worth anywhere from $2,700 to $55,000. Stick around to find out why this particular penny is so valuable and how you can cash in on it. The Lincoln penny is one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Introduced back in 1909, it's been a staple of American currency for over a century, with its familiar image of President Abraham Lincoln on the front. But the 1980 version of the Lincoln penny, while it may look like a typical cent at first glance, has something extraordinary about it that many people overlook. It's the dirty Lincoln penny of 1980 that has collectors and investors on edge, and for good reason. Now, what do we mean by dirty Lincoln pennies? Well, these aren't your average pennies that have just been worn down over time through circulation. The term dirty actually refers to an interesting, rare defect in the minting process that left some 1980 Lincoln pennies with unique imperfections. These pennies have unusual, distinctive marks, sometimes the result of minting errors or strange environmental factors. These quirks have made certain 1980 pennies highly sought after, especially those from proof sets, which were produced specifically for collectors. Let's get into the heart of why this coin is such a hot commodity in the numismatic world. When the US Mint strikes a coin, it is usually polished and designed to have a smooth, flawless finish. But sometimes, a mistake happens. The American Dirty Lincoln Penny 1980 was part of a batch of coins that came out with these imperfections. Some of them have marks, discolorations, or uneven strikes that set them apart from other pennies, making them rare finds in the coin market. It's these irregularities that make them stand out as collector's items. Here's the kicker. The 1980 Dirty Lincoln Penny isn't just valuable because it has these imperfections. The real value comes from how rare and hard to find these pennies are, especially in pristine condition. After 40+ years of circulation, many of these coins were either spent or heavily damaged. As a result, finding one in great shape has become increasingly rare. The fact that these pennies are part of a well-known historical period, the early 80s, only adds to their appeal. So, what's the actual value of this dirty penny? If you're holding on to one of these rare beauties, you could be looking at a price range between $2,700 and $55,000. Yes, $2,700 to $55,000. It's no exaggeration. The value of the coin depends on several factors, but the biggest one is its condition. If you're lucky enough to find one in mint or near mint condition, you could be looking at an incredibly lucrative payout. But don't just take our word for it. Let's break down why these dirty 1980 pennies can fetch such high prices. The first reason is rarity. Although millions of pennies were minted in 1980, only a small percentage of them have those unique defects that make them stand out. The rarity of these dirty pennies, especially those from proof sets, makes them highly desirable to collectors who specialize in rare and unusual coins. Another reason for their high value is the coin's historical significance. 1980 was a year of economic turbulence in the US. The country was dealing with high inflation and a recession, making coins from this time period even more important for historical collectors. In addition, the 1980 penny marks a time when the US Mint was making some transitional changes in its production process. The imperfections in the coins from this year have become part of the history and story of the US Mint, adding a layer of intrigue and nostalgia for collectors. But what should you do if you think you might have a valuable 1980 dirty Lincoln penny? First of all, check your coin thoroughly. Look for signs of imperfections like discoloration, strange marks, or unevenness in the strike. Coins that have been poorly struck or those with unique features are the ones you want to focus on. If you find one that fits the bill, get it professionally graded and authenticated. Having a coin graded by a professional coin grading service, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC), will ensure you get an accurate value and maximize your potential payout. Once your coin has been graded, you can take it to coin dealers or auction houses that specialize in rare and collectible coins. It's worth noting that the value of these coins can fluctuate depending on demand and market trends, but as of now, the 1980 dirty Lincoln penny is a highly sought-after coin among collectors. Its potential to fetch tens of thousands of dollars has made it a popular target for investors and coin enthusiasts alike. Now, let's talk about the real allure of owning an American dirty Lincoln penny 1980. Aside from its substantial monetary value, it's a piece of history. If you're a collector, you know that there's something incredibly special about holding a coin that's not only rare but also rich with historical context. The 1980 dirty Lincoln penny is more than just a coin. It's a conversation starter, an investment, and a testament to the quirks and unpredictabilities of the US Mint. To recap, the American dirty Lincoln penny 1980 could be worth anywhere from $2,700 to $55,000, depending on its condition and rarity. This penny has become a rare gem for collectors due to its unique imperfections, historical significance, and scarcity. If you're lucky enough to have one of these coins, make sure you get it graded and appraised. You could be sitting on a hidden fortune. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more insider tips on rare coins, and leave us a comment below. Have you discovered a 1980 dirty Lincoln penny in your collection? Tell us about it. We'd love to hear your coin hunting stories. Catch you in the next video. Top 3. Hello coin collectors and treasure seekers. Today's video will reveal one of the most fascinating and profitable secrets in the world of rare coins. If you've ever wondered if those pennies lying around in your drawer could be worth anything, then you're in for a treat. We're about to dive deep into the American dirty Lincoln penny 1981, a coin that could turn out to be a hidden fortune. The best part? You might already have one sitting in your collection, and it could be worth anywhere from $2,700 to a staggering $55,000. Stick around to find out why this 1981 penny is so valuable, and how you can cash in on it. At first glance, the Lincoln penny might seem like an ordinary coin. After all, it's one of the most common and familiar pieces of currency in the United States. Introduced in 1909, this coin has seen billions of versions, from the classic 1909 wheat penny to the modern-day Lincoln Shield penny. However, Not all Lincoln pennies are created equal, and the 1981, dirty, Lincoln penny stands out as one of the most valuable, yet overlooked, treasures in the world of coin collecting. So, what exactly is a dirty Lincoln penny, and why is the 1981 version so sought after? Well, the term dirty refers to a unique phenomenon that occurred during the minting process. In some cases, the coins were struck in such a way that they emerged from the mint with noticeable imperfections. These dirty pennies, unlike typical pennies that may just show wear from years in circulation, were either misstruck, improperly cleaned, or had unusual stains, discolorations, or imperfections due to environmental factors. While many people would simply dismiss these coins as damaged or dirty, they are actually highly valuable to collectors, especially if they are part of a proof set. What makes the 1981 dirty Lincoln penny stand out from other pennies is the rarity of these imperfections. The U.S. Mint had a high standard for striking pennies in 1981, but some of the coins came out with odd characteristics that set them apart from the rest. It's not just any 1981 penny that holds value, it's the ones that have been affected by these unique imperfections. Whether it's an uneven strike, discoloration, or strange surface marks, these variations make the 1981 penny a rare find among collectors, and as you know, rare coins are often the most valuable. Now, you're probably asking yourself, how much is the 1981 dirty Lincoln penny really worth? Well, the price for one of these rarities can range dramatically, depending on its condition and uniqueness. Some 1981 dirty Lincoln pennies have sold for prices anywhere from $2,700 to an unbelievable $55,000. That's right, $2,700 to $55,000 for a single penny. So how do you know if you have one of these precious coins in your possession? The key factors that determine the value of your 1981 dirty Lincoln penny are rarity, condition, and its unique characteristics. Let's break these down. Rarity. There are only a limited number of these dirty 1981 pennies, and most of them were either spent or poorly preserved over the years. Because of this, they are extremely hard to find in good condition. Condition. A coin's condition is crucial in determining its value. Coins that are clean, well preserved, and free from excessive wear or damage are far more valuable than those that are worn out or corroded. The 1981 dirty Lincoln pennies that are in mint condition, or close to it, are the ones that command top dollar. Unique characteristics. The reason the dirty 1981 Lincoln penny is so valuable is that the imperfections on these coins make them unique. Whether it's a distinct discoloration or a strange misstrike, these pennies stand out from regular coins, and collectors love that. If you happen to have a 1981 Lincoln penny with these unique features, congratulations. You might be sitting on a small fortune. But here's the important next step. Get your penny professionally graded by a trusted service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. Grading a coin is a vital part of determining its true value, and a higher grade could mean the difference between a few $1,000s and tens of thousands of dollars. For example, a 1981 dirty Lincoln penny in near mint condition could fetch anywhere between $2,700 and $55,000, depending on how rare and valuable the imperfections are. But if the coin is graded lower or has been worn down by years of circulation, its value may drop significantly. Now, here's the real kicker. The demand for these pennies is not just driven by collectors. Investors are also getting in on the action. As more people realize the value of rare coins like the 1981 dirty Lincoln penny, the market for these collectibles has been skyrocketing. It's become a goldmine for those who know what to look for, and if you found one of these rare coins, you could stand to make a significant profit, especially as the value of these pennies continues to increase. So, how do you spot a valuable 1981 dirty Lincoln penny? Here are some tips. 1. Examine the surface. Look for unique imperfections. This could be discoloration, corrosion marks, or signs of a misstrike. 2. Check the coin's luster. If the coin appears unusually dull or has marks that look like they were caused by something in the environment, it could be one of these dirty pennies that's worth something special. 3. Get it graded. As mentioned earlier, Have your coin professionally graded. A professional can identify the specific characteristics that make it valuable and determine its exact worth in today's market. But the real question is, do you have one of these coins? Take a moment to dig through your collection, check any change you've kept over the years, or look through your old coin sets. If you do find an American Dirty Lincoln Penny 1981, you could be sitting on a gold mine that's worth $2,700 to $55,000. In conclusion, the American Dirty Lincoln Penny 1981 is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of coin collectors and investors alike. With its unique imperfections, historical significance, and rarity, this penny could be worth thousands of dollars, if not more. If you find one of these coins, don't just let it sit there. Get it graded and find out how much it's worth. You could be holding on to a small fortune without even knowing it. Thank you for tuning into today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more rare coin tips, and drop a comment below. Have you found a 1981 Dirty Lincoln penny? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your coin hunting success stories. See you in the next video. Top 4. Hello coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. If you're one of those people who thinks all pennies are just pocket change, think again. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that could turn your collection into a small fortune, the American Dirty Lincoln Penny 1983. What makes this penny so special, you ask? Well, hold on to your seats because this isn't just any ordinary penny. This seemingly insignificant coin could be worth anywhere from $2,700 to an incredible $52,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. $2,700 to $52,000. And I'm about to tell you exactly why. The Lincoln penny has been a beloved piece of American currency for over a century, with its classic design featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1983 version of the penny might seem like nothing out of the ordinary to the untrained eye, but if you dig a little deeper, you'll find that the American Dirty Lincoln Penny 1983 is a hidden gem among collectors. The term, dirty, in this context doesn't refer to a poorly maintained penny. It refers to a specific kind of rare, distinctive minting defect that has made these coins highly valuable in the world of numismatics. You may be wondering, what makes the 1983 Dirty Lincoln Penny so valuable? Well, the answer lies in a flaw that occurred during the minting process. While most pennies from 1983 were struck without any issues, some were affected by imperfections during production. These imperfections could include unusual discoloration, unique strikes, or odd environmental factors that left the coins with marks, stains, or a dirty appearance. Instead of just being worn-out coins, these dirty pennies are actual minting anomalies that make them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. What really sets the 1983 Dirty Lincoln penny apart from the rest is its condition and scarcity. Unlike other pennies that were quickly spent and circulated, these rare coins often got lost in the shuffle or were overlooked by people who didn't know their value. Over the years, many of these pennies were either discarded or spent as mere pocket change. This makes finding a well-preserved 1983 Dirty Lincoln penny incredibly rare, especially one that still holds its unique imperfections. So, how much can you actually get for a 1983 Dirty Lincoln penny? The price range for these coins can vary, but some of them have sold for anywhere from $2,700 to a jaw-dropping $52,000. That's right, $2,700 to $52,000 for a single penny. It's hard to believe, but with the right condition and proper grading, these pennies can fetch a small fortune. Now, let's break down why some 1983 Dirty Lincoln pennies are worth so much rarity. There were millions of pennies minted in 1983, but only a tiny fraction of those coins have the imperfections that collectors are after. The rarity of these dirty pennies makes them highly desirable, and the fewer that remain in good condition, the more valuable they become. Condition. The condition of the coin plays a massive role in its value. A well-preserved 1983 Dirty Lincoln penny, especially one that has minimal wear and retains its unique characteristics, can be worth a fortune. The better the condition, the higher the value, Asterisk unique characteristics. The imperfections that make these pennies dirty are precisely what makes them so valuable. Whether it's an unusual discoloration, a misstrike, or an odd mark left by the minting process, these unique features make the coins stand out in a way that most ordinary pennies just can't. Coin collectors and investors are always on the lookout for these kinds of anomalies. Now that you know what makes these pennies valuable, let's talk about how to find them. How do you know if you have one of these hidden treasures sitting in your collection? Here are a few tips to help you spot a 1983 dirty Lincoln penny. 1. Look for unique marks. Examine your pennies closely for signs of discoloration or unusual marks that could indicate a minting defect. Sometimes the marks are subtle, but once you know what to look for, they'll stand out. Point 2. Check for misstrikes. Some of the 1983 pennies that are considered valuable have unique misstrikes. These coins may have been struck incorrectly, leading to strange features that are highly prized by collectors. Point 3. Examine the condition. As mentioned, the condition of the coin is crucial. Look for pennies that still have sharp details and haven't been worn down by circulation. If the penny is still in good shape and shows its imperfections clearly, it could be worth a lot of money. Point 4. Get it graded. The best way to determine the value of your 1983 dirty Lincoln penny is to get it professionally graded. A trusted grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can evaluate your coin's authenticity and condition, which will give you an accurate estimate of its worth. Once your coin is graded and authenticated, you can either hold on to it as a long-term investment or sell it through a reputable coin dealer or auction house. Many collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these unique and rare coins, especially as the demand for rare pennies continues to rise. But let's talk about the market for a moment. Why is the 1983 dirty Lincoln penny becoming such a sought-after treasure? The answer is simple. Rare coins like this one are seen as both collectibles and investments. As more people realize the potential value of these coins, their prices have continued to increase. The 1983 penny might have been overlooked in the past, but with its distinctive features and the growing interest in rare coins, it's quickly becoming a coin that every serious collector wants to own. In conclusion, the American Dirty Lincoln Penny 1983 is a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. With its unique imperfections and rare characteristics, this coin could be worth anywhere from $2,700 to an astonishing $52,000. If you're lucky enough to find one in your collection, it could be your ticket to a significant payday. So, what are you waiting for? Start searching through your coins, and who knows, you might just find yourself holding one of these incredibly valuable pennies. Make sure to get it graded, and you could be sitting on a small fortune. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this information and found it helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more valuable coin tips, and leave a comment below if you've found a 1983 dirty Lincoln penny or have any questions. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Catch you in the next video. Top 5. Welcome to another exciting episode for all you coin collectors and treasure hunters. If you think that pennies are just pieces of loose change, then you're in for a huge surprise. Today, we're going to reveal one of the most hidden and valuable gems in the world of coins, the American Dirty Lincoln Penny 1990. You may have heard of rare coins before, but this one? It's in a league of its own, and I'm going to show you exactly why. You won't believe how much this 1990 Lincoln penny could actually be worth. It might look like just another penny, but with the right characteristics, this coin could be worth anywhere from $2,700 to an incredible $44,000. Yes, $2,700 to $44,000 for a single penny. This could be sitting in your collection right now, just waiting for you to realize what you've got. But what makes this particular penny so special, and why is it commanding such a high price? Let's first talk about what makes the American Dirty Lincoln Penny 1990 so unique. The term, dirty, here doesn't mean that the coin has been neglected or thrown into a drawer somewhere. No, these dirty pennies are actually rare minting anomalies, a kind of mistake made during production. These imperfections, whether it's a strange discoloration, a misstrike, or even unusual marks from environmental factors, make the penny stand out among millions of other ordinary coins. While most people would just ignore these pennies, those imperfections are actually what make them worth so much. It's a rare coin that's been affected by the minting process in a way that others haven't. So, why is the 1990 Dirty D Lincoln penny so valuable? The value lies in its rarity, condition, and most importantly, its imperfections. In 1990, the US Mint produced billions of pennies, but only a tiny fraction of them were affected by these minting anomalies. The Dirty D Lincoln penny is so rare because it's not just another worn-down penny that's been spent into oblivion. These particular pennies were struck with imperfections that make them one of a kind. And as with anything that's rare, it's incredibly desirable to collectors. Let's take a closer look at why these coins are worth such an incredible amount. Rarity. As we mentioned, there were millions of pennies minted in 1990, but only a small number of these dirty pennies were produced with defects. The rarity of these coins is what makes them so valuable. The more rare a coin is, the more collectors are willing to pay for it. Condition. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. While many pennies from this era have been worn down due to years in circulation, dirty pennies that are in excellent condition are much more valuable. If you happen to find a 1990 Dirty D Lincoln penny in pristine or near mint condition, you could be holding on to a fortune. Unique features. The imperfections that make this coin dirty are exactly what make it so sought after. These could include a misstrike, unusual discoloration, or corrosion marks that give it a distinct look. Coin collectors are constantly searching for these rare features, and the more unusual they are, the more valuable the coin becomes. Now, you're probably wondering how much you can expect to get for a 1990 Dirty D Lincoln penny. The answer is simple. If your penny has the right characteristics and is in excellent condition, it could be worth anywhere from $2,700 to $44,000. That's right, $2,700 to $44,000 for a single coin. It's not a typo. This penny is truly worth a small fortune if it checks all the boxes. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare and valuable pennies? Here are a few tips to help you spot an authentic 1990 Dirty D Lincoln penny. 1. Examine the surface closely. Look for any discoloration or stains. While some pennies are just dirty from years of circulation, others have unique marks or discoloration from the minting process that make them valuable. 2. Check for a misstrike. A misstrike happens when the coin is not stamped properly, leaving behind features that make it stand out. These could be things like an off-center design or unusual features that aren't found on standard pennies. 3. Inspect the overall condition. The condition of the penny plays a major role in its value. If the penny is still sharp, well-defined, and doesn't show heavy wear, it's a good candidate for being worth significantly more. 4. Get it graded. The best way to determine the true value of your 1990 Dirty D Lincoln penny is to get it professionally graded. Services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can authenticate your coin, evaluate its condition, and provide an accurate value. A high-grade coin can go for tens of thousands of dollars, but it all depends on the details. Once your coin is professionally graded, you can either keep it in your collection or sell it. Many serious coin collectors and investors are actively hunting for these rare, dirty pennies, which is why the market for these coins is growing. With their rarity and increasing demand, they're becoming a great way to make a solid investment. But here's the key point. Just because it's a 1990 penny doesn't mean it's worth a fortune. You need to look for those rare, unique features that set it apart from the millions of other pennies that were minted that year. Finding a 1990 Dirty D Lincoln penny with imperfections can make you thousands of dollars richer, possibly even tens of thousands, if it's in great condition and has been graded properly. And here's the thing, most people just toss their pennies without thinking twice. But the savvy collector knows that even a dirty penny can hold incredible value. If you've been collecting coins for years, it might be time to dig through your collection and see if you have a 1990 Dirty D Lincoln penny that could be worth $2,700 to $44,000. In conclusion, The American Dirty D Lincoln Penny 1990 is one of the rarest and most valuable pennies out there. Its imperfections make it a coveted piece for collectors, and its rarity could mean a payday for anyone lucky enough to find one in excellent condition. If you've stumbled upon a 1990 Dirty D Lincoln penny, don't just toss it into your coin jar. Get it checked, get it graded, and you could be holding on to a fortune. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips, and drop a comment below if you've found a 1990 Dirty D Lincoln penny or have any questions. We love hearing your stories and sharing in your coin collecting journey. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! See you in the next video.